Solo dating doesn't mean you are single. There is this misconception that if you are solo dating, you are single or you are depressed or what. No, 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 no. Hi guys, how are you? Moody say Sunny Bonani. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is just amazing and doing the best with their lives. I hope everyone is great. So today we're having a chit chat. You can see the mood is just, relaxed and everything. I am going to talk to you about solo dates, a topic that's so dear to me that I would love everyone to know about, and try and experience for yourself and see if you could benefit anything from solo dating, right? Okay, so I have some few questions I have with me here that I'll try to answer, that I've actually just thought by myself, and yeah, I'll try to answer these questions to just help you and shed a light to everyone that will be saying that, what is solo dating? Do you benefit anything? Where should I start from? You understand? Should I have a lot of money to be able to do all the solo dates or anything like that? I'm here for you. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, especially sharing to others so that you don't keep this information. Let others know. The point is for me to let you guys know so that you'll be informed and have a blessed life, right? Okay, so we're starting. So I won't be doing as formal things. I'm not an expert or anything. I'll just be sharing from my own point of view and from my own experiences. So if it's something that's different, then yeah, it's okay. You understand? I'm just going to be explaining from my own point of view. So solo dating is when you take time to yourself to reflect, evaluate, and have self-introspection. Yes, that's what solo dating is. It's when you specifically take time to yourself so that you have deep conversations, so that you have self-introspection to see how your life is going without the noise from outside, because we know with the internet, with family, with everyone around us, everyone is trying to have a voice in your life. So you should just take time to yourself to reflect and to see if life is going the way you actually want it to go, and how can you actually improve on certain things. You understand? So that's what solo dating is actually. Okay, so for solo dating, it's not all about going to fancy restaurants or going to another city or something like that, or going to other countries. No, you start from where you are, and you can start anytime, anyway. As for me, I started my solo dating with just going for walks. I used to go for walks and just be talking to myself. If you could see me in the park or something, you would actually think I have someone beside me. So I used to go for walks and just be talking to myself, asking myself questions. Are you happy with where you are in life? Are you having control of your life? Are you doing the necessary things that you have to do? Are you being a responsible person? Are there things that you actually have to improve on? What is it? Who is Alma? What are Alma's goals and all that? So you start from somewhere. You start anyway. You understand? It's just selecting time to yourself. You get it? That's the main thing. Selecting time to yourself and having time to yourself to ask yourself questions, to reflect, and to know where you stand with your life. You understand? That's the time you have to cry. That's the time you have to do all these things to yourself without anyone questioning you. You understand? As I've mentioned before, for a start, right, you can actually go for walks. You can just go for walks, even in parks or anywhere that's convenient for you and safe for you. Please, safety. We are hearing a lot of stories. So you just maybe go for a walk and everything, and as time goes on, because some of these things like going for restaurants and everything, it needs money. And if you don't have the money, it doesn't mean you're not supposed to be going for solo dates. You do what's convenient for you understand? And as time goes on, you can start now going to restaurants and all that, just elevating, the experience and all that. I really love going to restaurants because they just give like a good vibes, a cozy vibe. Yeah, so I really like to go to restaurant. It boosts your confidence. It really does boost your confidence, because people seeing you being alone, they'll start questioning, like, are you sad, are you what, and all that, until they start to notice that no, it's actually you trying to find yourself. You understand? So going for a restaurant, going even any event, you can actually go to any event, and you would actually realize that all these times when you actually go and have fun yourself, you might just end up not being yourself. You understand? You might actually end up having other people joining you, but just having that courage to go out and be on your own with your mind, telling yourself what you want, is actually so important. We actually have to find ourselves and delete all the noises the world tried to put in our minds. You understand? Try to go even for window shopping and all that. Even especially for window shopping, or even for shopping on your own, you have to go so that you be firm in your decision making. You see this dress, you look at it by yourself, you see how it suits you, and have the confidence to say, I am buying this, and I think this will suit me. You understand? Because sometimes when we go with our friends, the influence, like, no, I see your boobs, see your what, you understand? But having that courage to say, I'm taking this, I think this suits me, I think this is the vision that I want to see. You see how it builds you up. You understand? Because you're doing things on your own and having a framework for what you believe and what you want for your life. So even going for window shopping is good. So any event, any, just be on your own. That's really important. You will start to notice things that you didn't even know about yourself. You understand? So the question I have here is, have you seen any changes on yourself? I have seen changes on myself. I started having solo dates because I wanted to elevate my life. I wanted to reach, I wanted to find myself, to find my voice in this world, to say, who is Alma? What does she want? What is it that she aspires to do and to be? You understand? So I have really seen a lot of changes in my life. I can't mention all of them, but I can see, and I believe people around me can actually see that I have actually changed a lot. I'm now confident. I am now well spoken. I can air out my views. I don't wait for anyone. I think of doing something, I do it there and then. I don't wait for other people. I don't wait for other people's company. I have really seen a lot of changes in my life through these solo dates, because that's where I have even time to talk to God. Guys, my solo dates, I have my moments where I say, God, I have to speak to you. I have these things. What do you want me to do? I have those moments where I just maybe go for walks and just be praying as I walk. And sometimes I would even talk to God like he's beside me. I'm saying, God, look at this. This is the plan. You understand? And some of the solo dates that I actually do, I just feel led to say, I'm gonna go out. Then I'll just go out, and from there I'll start having these revelations about a lot of things. So having time to yourself actually also opens doors for God to speak to you. Understand? Yeah. And you won't feel the need to tell people your problems all the time, because you have that time with God to speak to him and let him know what's going on. Because sometimes oversharing our problems and all that it's because we are not also spending time with God. You get it? Now you're oversharing, you're telling people things that they don't have to know and all that. But if you have a reliable source, a friend who sticks better than what? If I don't know, a brother. Yeah. You speak to God, you know, I have spoken to God, you will do it for me, you will change my situation, you will not neglect me, you will not condemn me, you will not do anything. I've told him this, I've told him my part, how I feel and what happened. I'm now just waiting for him, you know, to do his thing. You get? Yes. And I also, a word of advice, when you're doing the solo dates, maybe even going for walks and everything, be very, very careful. The world that we're living in is now a different place. Be very, very careful with yourself. Be very, very careful. Even if it's to go to YouTube and learn safety measures as a woman, you know, learn safety measures, how to protect yourself is very, very important, especially when you're doing things alone. You have those safety measures on your fingertips. Don't share your location in real time. Don't tell just your friend that I'm going out and all that, you know, so that they just know where you are and all that. If you suspect anything, run for your life. It's better to look like a fool, but you've protected yourself. So please, when you're now doing these solo dates, try by all means to look after yourself. You understand? Married people can go for solo dates. Single people can go for a solo date. Anyone can have a solo date. Anyone can partake of having solo dates, because you're trying to be a better human to yourself and to people around you. If you're a better person, you're better to yourself and you're better to other people around you. People will benefit from your goodness, and also you will live a good life, a peaceful life. You have to try by all means to know who you are and to know how to be a human and to know how to deal with people, because you're going to live a life which is surrounded by people. So if you don't know how to handle yourself, and if you also don't know how to handle other people around you, you're going to live a miserable life. People are going to hurt you. You won't have boundaries. Everything will just look like life is working against you. So if you know yourself, know who you are, have your boundaries, know how to deal with people, you have a good life. You understand? So everyone can have solo dates. Please try to have time to yourself, right? And also, especially the single people, don't try to invite someone into your life, a life that you can't spend on your own. What do you want them to come to do? No. If your life is boring on your own, who do you want to make it fun? Invite other people to come to a life that is already fun. That way you won't feel the need to attach to toxic people. Know who you are, you will stand by your ground and all that. I hope this video helped you clear up some misconceptions and cleared some questions that you actually had. And I hope after this video you try and go for a solo date, and you should comment when you go for your solo date. If this video inspired you, please come back to the comment section and tell me that I went to a solo date, and tell me how it went, because I'll share my experience, my first solo date, how it went. Obviously, people are going to look at you like you're crazy. People are going to look at you like, okay, maybe you're depressed, or you don't have friends, or you don't have what. It's not a weakness. It's not a weakness. It's actually strength. You understand? So please don't forget to come and comment. If you go to a solo date, please come and comment so that I know. All right. So we have come to the end of our video. If I left any questions, please let me know about the questions that you'd like me to highlight, maybe in another video, or if I go for another solo date, I'll just address the questions as I do the solo date. You understand? So thank you so much for spending your time with me. I really appreciate it. I'll see you in the next video. Stay blessed, do solo dates, love yourself, love God, and have a blessed life. Bye.